What is the difference between population and sample? Here's my answer. Population, it means the entire dataset of interest, while sample, it means a representative subset of the population. Sampling reduces cost and time but must avoid bias. Find p-value in simple terms. I have answer here. A p-value is the probability of observing data at least as extreme as what was observed under null hypothesis. A small p-value less than 0.5 suggests evidence against null hypothesis. What is statistical power? In data scientist and statistical powers refers to the probability that a test will correctly reject a false null hypothesis. It detects a true effect when it really exists. In simple terms, statistical power, the ability of a test to find a real effect. How do you handle multicollinearity? Multicollinearity inflates coefficient variance. And the solution? Drop correlated variables, use Lasso regression, or dimensionality reduction like principal component analysis or PCA. And I have example related to this. If you're predicting house prices and you both have lot size in square feet and lot size in square meters, then they will be perfectly correlated, which means you can drop one to solve the problem. Explain the difference between parametric and non-parametric test. Parametric test, it assumes underlying distribution. Example, t-test, which compares means. Next, ANOVA, which compares multiple means. And linear regression. While non-parametric test, it makes fewer assumptions. Example, Mann-Whitney U-test, alternative to t-test. Next, Kruskal-Wallis test, alternative to ANOVA. Chi-square test for categorical data. Explain correlation versus causation. So, correlation, it is a statistical measure that shows how two variables move together. While causation, it is when a change in one variable directly produces a change in another. Is confidence interval. A confidence interval gives a range of plausible values for a population parameter based on sample data and also with a specified probability of 95%. And important note, it doesn't mean if there's a 95% chance that the true mean is inside the interval. Instead, it means that if you repeated the sampling many times, 95% of the intervals you calculate would contain the true mean. What is heteroscedasticity? It means non-constant variance of residuals in regression. It invalidates standard errors estimates. Solutions: first, log transform. Second, robust regression. Last one, weighted least squares. What is the difference between supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning? Supervised learns from labeled data. Also, supervised inputs plus correct outputs, while unsupervised finds structure in unlabeled data. Unsupervised, it has no predefined outputs. Last one, reinforcement learning or RL, the model or agent learns by interacting with an environment and receiving rewards or penalties. Explain bias-variance trade-off. Bias, it means underfitting, while variance, it means overfitting. And the goal, balance them for good generalization.